Starting a business with no money might sound daunting, but it's a concept rooted in resourcefulness, creativity, and leveraging what you already have. Essentially, it means launching a venture without a significant upfront financial investment, relying instead on skills, time, and ingenuity. This approach is particularly significant in today's world, as barriers to entry traditionally associated with business are rapidly diminishing thanks to technology and innovative business models. In the context of our main topic, it sets the stage for exploring business ideas that are accessible to anyone, regardless of their financial standing, encouraging inclusivity and democratizing entrepreneurship. Consider the gig economy, which has flourished without requiring participants to make large investments. For instance, a freelance writer can start offering services with nothing more than a computer and an internet connection. Similarly, a consultant can leverage personal expertise to advise businesses without needing to rent an office or hire staff initially. These examples underscore the feasibility of starting a business with minimal financial outlay by capitalizing on personal assets such as skills and knowledge. Experts argue that starting a business with no money fosters creativity, resilience, and strategic thinking because it forces entrepreneurs to optimize available resources, seek mentorship, or barter for services. Some even believe this constraint can lead to more sustainable business practices as it cultivates a mindset focused on growth through relationship building and resource exchange rather than reliance on external funding. However, not everyone agrees with this optimistic perspective. Critics point out the potential challenges, including limited growth due to lack of capital, difficulties in scaling, and the pressure of maintaining cash flow. There is also the viewpoint that while no initial capital might be needed, sustaining and growing a business might still require financial investment at some stage. Despite these challenges, starting with no money connects deeply to the larger theme of accessible entrepreneurship. It influences other aspects of business by emphasizing lean startup methodologies and innovative problem solving, principles that are universally applicable even to ventures with substantial funding. This approach encourages new entrepreneurs to think creatively about resource allocation and prioritizes value creation over extravagant spending. Ultimately, setting the context of starting a business with no money primes our exploration of viable, low-cost business ideas, inspiring would-be entrepreneurs with the knowledge that a lack of financial resources is not necessarily an insurmountable barrier to business success. Bootstrapping is a powerful concept in entrepreneurship that involves starting and growing a business using minimal financial resources, often relying on personal savings, reinvesting profits, and creative problem-solving rather than external funding. This approach is particularly relevant for entrepreneurs who wish to start a business with no money, as it encourages resourcefulness and resilience in building a sustainable enterprise. Bootstrapping is significant to the topic of top 7 business ideas you can start with no money, because it highlights the potential to succeed without substantial financial backing, making entrepreneurship accessible to a broader range of individuals. In practice, bootstrapping can take many forms. For example, many entrepreneurs leverage their existing skills or networks to offer services or products at low or no initial cost. Take the story of Brian Chesky and Joe Gebbia, who started Airbnb by renting out their apartment space to offset their costs. Another example is the founding of MailChimp by Ben Chestnut and Dan Kurzius, who used the profits from a web design business to fund the development of their email marketing platform without seeking outside investment. Supporters of bootstrapping argue that it fosters a sense of ownership and commitment as entrepreneurs retain full control over their businesses. It also encourages a focus on profitability and efficiency from the outset, as there isn't a cushion of venture capital to fall back on. However, bootstrapping can present challenges, such as limited access to resources that could accelerate growth, the pressure on personal finances, and the potential for slower scale-up compared to funded startups. There are alternative viewpoints where some critics suggest that bootstrapping might limit a business's growth potential due to constrained resources and may not be suitable for all types of business ventures, especially those requiring significant capital investment. For instance, industries like technology or manufacturing often require more substantial upfront investment than bootstrapping can provide. Despite these challenges, bootstrapping's inherent focus on lean operations and customer-driven growth can influence other aspects of starting a business without money. It encourages entrepreneurs to develop business ideas that can generate immediate revenue, cultivate loyal customer bases, and prioritize sustainable business models. This aligns seamlessly with the main topic, as these principles are vital for launching businesses with limited financial resources, ensuring that even those starting with no capital can find viable paths to success. Bootstrapping is a testament to the power of innovation, determination, and strategic thinking in entrepreneurship. When exploring the topic of top 7 business ideas you can start with no money, it's essential to understand the concept of basic business ideas that require minimal capital. These ideas leverage resources that are readily available, such as skills, knowledge, or existing networks, to generate revenue without significant initial investment. This concept is crucial because it opens up entrepreneurial opportunities for anyone, regardless of financial constraints, making the path to business ownership more accessible and inclusive. The significance of low-capital business ideas lies in their accessibility and potential to empower individuals facing financial limitations. They democratize entrepreneurship, enabling anyone with a good idea and determination to test the waters of business without the burden of initial financial risk. These ventures often focus on utilizing digital platforms, offering services, or capitalizing on personal talents or hobbies that can be monetized with little to no startup cost. Consider, for example, freelancing as a prime illustration of a low-capital business idea. Platforms like Upwork and Fiverr allow individuals to offer skills such as writing, graphic design, or programming to a global audience with minimal upfront costs. Another example is online tutoring, where anyone with expertise in a particular subject can teach through platforms like Zoom or Skype, leveraging their knowledge without needing a physical location or extensive resources. Various opinions support the viability of such business models. Advocates argue that they lower the barriers to entry, fostering innovation and self-employment, especially in economically disadvantaged communities. These ideas can serve as stepping stones, allowing entrepreneurs to validate concepts and build a customer base before scaling up. However, there are challenges and alternative viewpoints to consider. Critics argue that businesses with minimal capital often face fierce competition, as the low barriers result in saturated markets. There is also a risk of undervaluing skills and services, leading to unsustainable pricing models. Additionally, the reliance on digital platforms can limit business control and profitability margins. This point connects to the broader topic by highlighting the diverse range of business opportunities that exist without the need for significant financial investment. It encourages exploration of unconventional pathways, pushing individuals to think creatively and leverage existing assets. Understanding these basic business ideas is foundational to identifying more specific opportunities, as it sets the stage for evaluating the viability and scalability of various entrepreneurial endeavors. Delving into intermediate business ideas with higher impact potential involves exploring business ventures that, while still achievable without substantial capital, require a bit more skill, planning, and strategic execution. These ideas bridge the gap between basic, low-risk startups and those needing considerable investment, offering a balance of accessibility and potential for significant success. In the context of starting a business with no money, intermediate ideas are crucial because they cater to individuals who may have already ventured into simpler businesses and are now ready to tackle more robust opportunities. These ventures not only promise higher returns, but also drive personal growth and market impact. The significance of exploring intermediate business ideas lies in their potential to leverage skills, experience, and existing resources more effectively. Unlike basic businesses, which might focus on selling handcrafted items online or freelancing, intermediate ideas could include launching a content creation agency or developing specialized consulting services. These businesses can create higher value for customers and generate substantial revenue without a heavy financial investment upfront. For example, starting an online content creation agency allows you to utilize skills in writing, video production, or digital marketing. By partnering with freelancers or leveraging platforms like YouTube or TikTok, you can produce engaging content that attracts clients or advertisers. Another example is offering niche consulting services. If you possess expertise in a specific field, such as digital transformation for small businesses, you can provide valuable insights and guidance without needing a physical office or large staff. Supporters of this approach argue that intermediate business ideas are essential for sustainable entrepreneurship. They push individuals to hone their skills, adapt to market demands, and build robust networks. As entrepreneurs step into these ventures, they often find themselves better prepared for future challenges and opportunities. However, pursuing intermediate business ideas can also come with challenges. There may be a steeper learning curve, increased competition, and the necessity of developing a credible personal brand. Critics might argue that with no initial financial backing, scaling these businesses could take longer, or they could hit a plateau more quickly than expected. These intermediate ideas act as a critical juncture in the entrepreneurial journey, influencing other aspects of the main topic by highlighting the progression from simple to more sophisticated business models. They demonstrate how scaling a business doesn't always require capital, but a strategic and creative approach to leveraging personal and external assets. This exploration instills a mindset of growth, resilience, and innovation, encouraging entrepreneurs to continually adapt and expand their horizons. Share, like, and subscribe for more tips.